and the old colonialism countries, especially Britain, France, Germany. The war of the extremist coalition in power in Israel. No one should get sucked into into it any further. Its aim is not security. Its aim is to prevent forever prospect of Palestinian independence and of peace. These intentions are clear in the Gaza Strip as well in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem. The Palestinian people will not die silence. Annihilate us over a century with barely any means. Show us respect, not in words, but in deeds. Show respect to our lives. At the end, I would like to thank you very much. To our rights, sorry. Show respect to our lives, to our rights. Thank you very much.
पूरा गाजा जो है वो आर्मी लैंड है और गाजा के रहने वाले सारे लोग फौजी हैं और इस तरह से ये हमले लगातार किए जा रहे हैं। उन्होंने फिर लास्ट में एक बार हम सबका और खासकर IMCR का शुक्रिया किया और उसके बाद उन्होंने इस बात को अपनी ख़त्म किया। मैं इस बातचीत के सिलसिले को आगे बढ़ाते हुए now I am further proceeding this program and I am requesting to the ambassador of Algeria, His Excellency, please come down. Okay. So he will speak later on. Now we have a former Indian Foreign Minister, Salman Khurshid Saab. So I am requesting him, please come down to the dais. And
this community, ladies and gentlemen, Moses Hazrat, हमारे बहुत सारे अजीज यहाँ मौजूद हैं। अगर आपकी इजाज़त हो तो क्योंकि एम्बेसडर्स यहाँ शायद पूरी तरह से उर्दू या हिंदी नहीं समझ पाएंगे तो मैं अंग्रेज़ी में बात कहकर और फिर बहुत ब्रीफली मैं उस बात को दोहरा दूंगा, हिंदुस्तानी में दोहरा दूंगा। और लोग भी हैं बोलने वाले तो यकीनन काफ़ी कुछ आज इजाफा होगा हमारी मालूमात में। Ambassadors, your presence here is indeed a matter of great satisfaction, great privilege. We are all here greatly inspired by one man amongst us, and that is Dr. Farooq Abdullah. He epitomizes struggle, and as you speak of how much your people have suffered, how much tragedy there has been in your lives of your people. I believe there is great inspiration to be had from a person that we all admire, but that we all are inspired by, Dr. Farooq Abdullah. But amongst us, there are also some great fighters. Chose to sit at the back, Harshwander. Great fighters amongst us. Fight with words, not with weapons. They turn words into their method of speaking up for freedom and rights. I want to just briefly say something on behalf of all of us here, and I hope I share everyone's sentiments as we gather here. For us, Palestine is not an issue of religion alone. And I don't think the Palestinians have ever seen themselves as fighting for a religion. Religion is part of our lives, and whatever we do, wherever we do, no matter which religion we follow, Islam, Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Sikhism, whatever we do has a touch of religion somewhere, because religion is part of our identity, and religion is what makes us feel truly and fully human. And it is our great fortune that every religion that we are familiar with in our country, certainly, and for the rest of the world as well, there is no religion that understood properly speaks of violence as a way of life. It speaks of camaraderie, they speak of humanity, they speak of love and compassion, they speak of reaching out to human beings who are helpless, they speak of nurturing children, they speak of protecting the dignity of women, they speak of giving everybody an opportunity in life. Every religion has this, and this for us as a plural society in India is a matter of great pride. But we have, from the time of our independence, we've had special feelings for the people of Palestine, and I have good reason to endorse that and to underscore that we have a special feeling of Palestine, as we did for a large number of people in Africa and Asia who were seeking freedom and self-expression. And we stood by them, and it was Mahatma Gandhi who said to us that we will not be complete in our freedom till we have been able to secure freedom for all humanity. And that is the spirit in which we reached out to Palestine. It's certainly true that developments that happen in the world, developments that took place in the world, made many, many people friends of Palestine, friends of Palestinians, make accommodation and adjustment with ground reality. Reluctantly, under persuasion, under some form of pressure, but they made some accommodation with developing reality, and perhaps India did that too, but without compromising even an iota of our commitment for the freedom of the people of Palestine and the dignity of Palestine. So you mean so much to us. You have always meant so much to us, and we feel very sad that we cannot do more for you than we could be expected to do. That's the sadness that touches our heart, and therefore in our prayers you are there constantly, and whatever we believe you deserve, we will stand by it, if in no other way, by showing a gathering where the best minds and best hearts and the best people of our country will come and say, we stand by you, Palestine. Now, some people did say just now in one of the introductions, etc., that no one is speaking for you. That's not true. I think if you look across the globe, the streets of the Western capitals are full of people who are pouring out with compassion and support for the people of Palestine. And remarkable thing is that there is no distinction amongst the young people who are coming out of religion. Every religion is represented amongst people who have come out in support of you. And if we haven't come out in support of you to the same extent, have come out in small gatherings, in small meetings, in small confabulations, it is because we have been in the last few years preoccupied with many issues of our own, many issues that we are trying to resolve, but we feel sometimes they become too large for us, and therefore maybe our people often think, let's do something to bring light in our midst before we talk of taking light somewhere else. But we remain committed to you, and that's the reason why IMCR has gathered all of you here today. This may not be the last time that we will have to gather. This may not be enough and adequate for support in terms of the voice that carries across the borders of the world to be able to emphasize that we stand by you in your moment of tragedy, in your moment of pain, in your moment of loss. It is, of course, centered upon your soul. It is centered, but this is a loss and tragedy for all humanity, not you alone. And we still don't know, after so many weeks, we don't know what the resolution can be. There are clear statements of intent by many, many countries across the world, and over the periods, over the decades, of solution which can only be in the form of a two-state solution. There has to be a neighborhood existence of the people of Palestine and the people of Israel. And there are people, fortunately today in Israel, who support this. There are many people who don't support it. There are many people who show maps in which Palestine does not figure. But there are many people who open their hearts to say that Palestine as an equal state with Israel will exist. This is, if you like, a dream today. It is a dream today, but if we stop dreaming, if we stop short of trying to fulfill our dreams, we will have done a great misadventure as far as humanity is concerned. So this is how
मोहतरम डॉक्टर परवेज साहब भी यहाँ तशरीफ लाए हुए हैं। हम आपका दिल की गहराइयों से इस्तकबाल करते हैं। मोहतरम बरार अहमद चीफ सेक्रेटरी लीगर मुस्लिम स्टूडेंट यूनियन वो तशरीफ लाए हुए हैं। हमारे यामिन कुरैशी जी, IMCR के तमाम कारकुनान, एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी के तमाम ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स, बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टीज के ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स, आप तमाम लोगों का दिल की गहराइयों से बहुत बहुत इस्तकबाल। दूर से तशरीफ लाए बहुत सारे उलमा इकराम, पार्लियामेंट की मस्जिद के तमाम मोहतरम इमाम साहब और उनकी टीम के तमाम अफराद, और हमारे जिम्मेदार हजरात से गुजारिश है, मोहतरम शाह वलीउल्लाह मुहद्दिस देहलवी तहरीक के बानी जो बड़ी मेहनतों से काम कर रहे हैं, मोहतरम मुफ्ती अताउर रहमान कासमी साहब, तमाम लोगों का दिल की गहराइयों से इस्तकबाल। प्लीज स्टेज के सामने भीड़ न करें। थैंक यू।
MCR के मीटिंग में जो है लोग आए हुए हैं, आप देखते हैं।
महसूस हुई
भाई को दे दीजिए, यशुरी भाई ये ईरान को दे दीजिए।
और का किस तरीके से दुरुपयोग है। अक्सर ये भी हुआ है कि जो जुल्म करना चाहते हैं उसको रोकने के लिए भी वीटो का इस्तेमाल हुआ, लेकिन ज्यादातर होता है जुल्म करने वाले की इजाजत है नमान भाई, और इसके बारे में गहराई से सोचने की जरूरत है सब लोगों को कि वीटो पावर को इसको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने की जरूरत है। किस तरीके के मसलों पे ये वीटो पावर हो सकती है। ऊपर हमारी पूरी गुजराती गई थी, एक जमाने में आप कह रहे थे इसको एबॉलिश कीजिए वीटो पावर, और डेमोक्रेटिक तरीके से आप जो है निर्णय लीजिए। सब निर्णय होने चाहिए जनरल असेंबली, तो उस तरीके से जनरल असेंबली की राय।
देखा गया कि आलमी सतह पर जो अमन का इम्कान होता है वो बिल्कुल मादूम नजर होता है, इसकी वजह से सारे रिजोल्यूशन फेल हो जाते हैं।
जनरल असेंबली में इसको बंद करने के, ये बर्बरता जो चल रही है बंद करने के ऊपर एक रेजोल्यूशन पास हुआ, अब वो लागू नहीं हो सकता।